Show Me News.
Hey guys, Yoko here, coming at you in HD. That's right. Back here for a Show Me Your News tidbit. A fan pointed out we haven't done one of those in a while, so I said, yeah, we haven't. So we'll touch on a little story in between weeks for the podcast. We'll do that soon. But first, the bus is noisy outside, and let's do some housekeeping. So our amazing webmaster and guest on Show Me News, the Buzzsaw, has given us a new domain. So showmeyournews.com. Check it out. We've got all the podcasts listed up on there. That's 62 audio files, 55 episodes to this point, and that means that we're back up on iTunes. I know, Major League Gaming screwed us over big time, but we're back on iTunes. So go, if you haven't checked us out in a while, go to iTunes, search Show Me Your News, and check it out. You'll fall back in love or something. So, any other points? Oh yeah, why are we in HD? That's a pretty good question to ask. It's my birthday coming up on Monday. You can wish me happy birthday, whatever, I don't care, really. But if you want to give me a gift or whatever, go check us out on Facebook. Search Show Me Your News on Facebook. Twitter.com/ShowMeYourNews. Follow us there. Just to get the fan base back up after the MLG disaster would be the only gift I really need. So yeah, that's why we're in HD, because I got a pretty cool new camera. The Flip Ultra HD for about $200. Pretty good investment for a little portable HD camera. I'd recommend it. What can I say? So, as far as the Show Me Your News tidbit goes. So today's Show Me Your News tidbit involves the Mass Effect 2 Paramours. And by Paramour, I don't mean the, terrific, alternative band led by Hayley Williams and et al. I mean, the romantic interest that can be pursued. Paramour is the name of the achievement that can be attained in Mass Effect 2, and also in the first Mass Effect, if I remember correctly. Anyway, but, how romantic interests have, changed from the first Mass Effect to the second Mass Effect. In episode 55 of Show Me Your News, we had my brother Sword Hunter on, and he loves the Mass Effect franchise a lot, and can just, rant on for, ages on the game. And, he talked about stuff in, Mass Effect 2, but he hadn't gotten to the point yet where romantic interests lie. And after doing some research online, it seems that there are 3 options per, per Shepard, whichever you picked, male or female. And so I'm just going to stop right there and say, if you don't want any information, now that's, spoilers and all that, you might want to refrain from watching. You remember in the first Mass Effect, however, that there were, the male Shepard, you had Ashley, and you had Liara, and the female Shepard also had Liara, which provided some intrigue, I suppose, as far as, media was concerned reporting the game. And also, female Shepard had Kaidan Alenko. What a weird name. Just, ponder that. Kaidan Alenko. Anyway, the main problem with Mass Effect, according to, news media, was that it had sex scenes. And they didn't even realize that you had to play like 15-20 hours before even reaching that point in the game. But it was just, there was sex scenes in there. So it's almost like when it comes to Mass Effect 2, if you look on YouTube and find these different videos, these scenes are really dulled down. I mean, right here is the only, really not suitable for work, like, big time, moment is, the female crew member, Miranda Lawson, in, revealing it all, more or less. And even that is, tame by, game, sex scene, whatever standards. And, there are standards, obviously, but when you talk about a sex scene, that's really tame. And then you look at some of the other ones, like we see here. This is the female Shepard getting involved. Whoa, it's an alien? What is... Yeah, so the point is that, each character has 3 options, and there's now the whole... If you're xenophobic and, it'll drive you a little crazy. So it's interesting to see the different options in this game, and it's also a little controversial when you think about how much Mass Effect took, how much they were under fire in the first game, and then you see what has been really dulled down. It's all over YouTube. If you want to look up any of the 3 ones, it's dry humping at best. So I want to get your thoughts on it, like we do every week for the Show Me News Tidbits, or going to do every week. I'm saying like it was in the past and all that. So let me get your thoughts. Either do a video response or type out in the comments if you played Mass Effect 2 and you've gotten to that point and you want to spoil it for yourself. What do you think of the love scenes, sex scenes, romantic things? I just think it's really tame. I mean, gaming, if you're going to do more to push the boundary, there's obviously a sense of, mature gaming and, can gamers, like, hold themselves accountable to that? Can parents hold their kids accountable to that? But for these standards and for all the work that you put into to establish these relationships, does not pay off as much in the first Mass Effect. That's just what I'm saying. And there's our options, really. I mean, if you want to see one, see female Shepard and Garrus. I mean, their heads, touching together, that's about all it gets. So, just want to get your opinions on it. For this week, it's the Show Me News Tidbit, episode 56. Gonna get this out of the way now. Friday, a week from today, so that'd be the 12th. February 12th, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Go to stickam.com/showmeyournews. And we'll see you there for episode 56. We're going to have Super on the show and Tony TH. They were on our fan cast, and they're wonderful fans of the show. And we're going to have big news topics like Sonic 4, and Xbox Live recently did something. So we'll see what other news develops over the week. For that, I'm Yoko, and we're out in HD, baby.
Show me your news.